What's up, everybody? Back up here in Baltimore, just stopping through the city, about to check up on my property. Then I'm headed back to DC for a couple appointments. So let's go check out the house. It's been about a week since I've been here. Hopefully they've done some work, and hopefully it looks a little bit different than the last time I was here. So let's go check it out. Okay, so I noticed we changed the light already. Light has been changed. I like how it looks. We're gonna have to move this house number. I have to move that house number and get a different house number, but I like the light. Light looks good, and I gotta replace that light. That bulb in there doesn't look good. What's up, guys? All right, so we're back in my rental property. It probably looks a little bit different than the last time I showed you. Never mind the trash that's everywhere. So one thing that we're doing is, you notice I'm putting these shiplap panels, and I'm gonna have it run this entire length of this wall. So this entire wall is gonna be a shiplap wall. It's gonna be a feature wall. And then I'm gonna do a mantle here. That's gonna look real nice. Now, in the last video, I didn't know if I didn't make a decision on what I was gonna do with these floors, but I decided to just run new flooring. I have 3 boxes of flooring from an old project, and these are the floors right here. These are the floors. Put this down. So I'm gonna run this floor all the way on this entire level, because these floors are different than the floors out there, and there's tile in the kitchen, or was tile, we took that out. So no point of me doing hardwood and tile and then hardwood again in the back in the bedroom. I'm just gonna run hardwood all the way throughout. So I have old boxes, and this is a good tip. If you are doing projects, or even if you're doing little projects around your house, keep the materials that you have left over, because you never know when you're gonna need those materials again. For example, there's about 200 square feet, maybe 150 square feet of flooring in here, in these 3 boxes. And these floors are about $2 a square foot. So $2 times 150 square feet, that's $300. That's $300 of materials that I saved, or I don't have to spend, because I kept these floors from a previous project. These are the shiplap boards that are going up here on this wall. Let me show y'all real quick. We put the recessed lighting up. These recessed lights, I really like these lights, because these lights aren't your traditional recessed lights. They don't come with the canister that you normally see. They don't come with the big canisters that you normally have to install inside of the ceilings. They just come with a little light that connects directly to the wire for the actual light. So the reason I like these lights, because they look good, but installation is significantly cheaper. The light itself is about $10. They're about $10 a light. But I don't have to buy the canisters that come with recessed lights, which are about $15 to $20 each. And then I don't have to pay an electrician to run electrical from the canister to the recessed light. Most electricians will charge you anywhere from $100 to $150 per light. But my contractor only charges me $50 per light, because the light is just so much easier to install. So, and these lights were only $10 each. So just keep that in mind. They sell them at Home Depot. I bought mine from Amazon. Got more recessed lights up in here. One thing I noticed, some of these recessed lights aren't coming on when I flip the switch, so I gotta talk to my electrician about that. Not much has changed back here. We put the vanity light up, we put the exhaust fan light up. We still have to remodel the bathroom. Still gotta redo this whole shower. They're gonna start on that next week. Here's the bedroom. Never mind the toilet. I'm gonna keep that toilet, just need to clean it off. But bedroom, decent bedroom. One thing, you're probably looking at all the walls and saying like, boy, what are you gonna do with these old walls? Well, there's a process called, there's a process called skim coating. And what that does is it pretty much, it's like a thick mud that goes on the walls, and it straightens all the walls out. So all these old walls, these imperfections, you won't see that after we patch these walls up. All right, let's go upstairs. Oh, we got a new door on the front. So these lights should come on. They don't. So these lights aren't coming on. Ceiling fan is up, needs to be connected. Here's the bathroom. Still need to do the shower. Whole bathroom needs to be done. Here's another bedroom. Ceiling fan has been installed. Back door is installed. Let me show y'all the backyard. Here's the backyard. So, fixed up the backyard. Had my contractor put up the fence. This window is gonna be replaced. Windows are on their way. Slow progress. Got the recessed light up in here. Some progress made so far. Another thing, here we are in the kitchen. This cabinet right here, this cabinet was a leftover cabinet from my last project I did in DC. So I could have thrown this thing away because I didn't need it, but I didn't, I kept it. I'm glad I kept it because now I can use these in this kitchen here. This cabinet is about $300. So I'm saving 300 bucks by using the cabinet from a previous project. So obviously I gotta keep the same cabinet consistent throughout the kitchen, but there's $300 saved there. So it's all about keeping materials and reusing them in your next project, as long as it doesn't compromise the overall look of that property. So just another tip. All right, y'all, so I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough, check up on the property. That's something that you most definitely have to do if you're renovating homes. Even if you're just renovating one house, you gotta check up on the property. You gotta go by the property at least once a week, at least. Now, I live an hour away from this house, so I only get to come up here once a week. But if you are, let's say you live 20 minutes from a property you're renovating, you need to be checking up on that property every other day, every 3 days, whatever. Because you need to lay eyes on the property. If you don't see the property, then you don't know what's being done. And if you're behind on the project, you don't know what your contractors are doing. Like right now, it's 11 a.m. and my contractor is not here. So now I'm gonna give him a call and see what's going on. So stop by your properties. Check in on them. Make sure you lay eyes on your properties. All right, y'all, I'm about to leave here, go to the next appointment. I'll see y'all in a second. So I'm sitting outside of this property. I saw that it was on the market for a very long time. I had been meaning to go take a look at this house a long time ago, but I didn't realize it was still on the market. So this house has been in the market for over a year, and I happen to be in the neighborhood, so I figured let me go take a look at it. I'm not sure why it's still on the market. It's a really nice neighborhood, so it looks like a nice house, but let's go check it out. All right, guys, so sitting inside the house, I'm gonna show you all a few things about the property that I like, that I don't like. Look, so by no means have I've never built a house. I have flipped many homes, but I've never built a house from ground up. So I'm not gonna critique this house too much, but I am going to tell you all a few things, point out some things that I see about this house. that would explain why it hasn't sold yet, because it's been on the market a very, very long time. So other than the price, I do like the layout. It is an open layout. You walk right in. The first thing that you saw was like a formal office. This is what most people would use as an office, or maybe, you know, that formal dining room maybe, but I would use as an office. But here's the living space. You walk out, this is open, completely open. You have your dining space here. You have your living room over here. You have a half bathroom over here, which brings me to the first thing that I don't like. It's probably a little hard to see, but this toilet here, I mean, this is probably the cheapest toilet I've ever seen. And you gotta keep in mind, like, this buyer is buying a $750,000 home. They should get a better toilet than that. But it is a half bathroom, so it doesn't have to be too nice. I do like the fireplace. It's the centerpiece of the living room. It's the focal point, and it's prepped, as you can see already, for a television, as you can see right there. They have 2 recessed lights shining down on the fireplace. But what I don't like about this is the recessed lights. These are the old school 6-inch can recessed lights. It's a little hard to see, but these are the old school can lights. You know, it's 2020. We have upgraded to the recessed LED 4-inch recessed lights. They sell them at Lowe's, they sell them at Home Depot. They could have easily upgraded that. So let's move on to the kitchen. One thing I do like is the size of the island. The island's not bad itself. It's not my taste of countertop, but you know, everybody has their own individual taste. What I don't like is this. This board is it looks very cheap, and you can see a seam that goes down the middle of it. I'll show it to you all. You know, that doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. The sink, double sink, you know, decent faucet, nothing special. It does have an overrange hood, but what I don't like is this. Like, why do they have that there? I'm assuming it's supposed to be covered with some trim, but they need to cover it because it looks awful, just like that. That wood exposed like that looks terrible. 5-burner stove, not bad. It is a Frigidaire, which is kind of like entry-level appliances. Maybe they should have offered a better appliance package on a $750,000 house than Frigidaire, but hey, I'm not gonna hate on Frigidaire. All right, let's go check out the garage. There is a 2-car garage, which is probably my favorite thing of the house. So here's the garage. It's a 2-car garage, and it's finished. So not bad. All right, let's go upstairs. Oh, before we go up there, I do want to point out this. So this slider here, this sliding door, and you can see it's caged off, but the sliding door is for a deck. They should have built the deck. I mean, $750,000, you would think you get a deck. And they have a deck, and especially they don't have any real backyard space. Like, you can literally see you're staring right at the woods. So a deck would be perfect here for outdoor entertainment. And a deck really only costs you anywhere from, probably the cheapest I paid for a deck is $5,000, I think, or $4,500. And a deck this size probably will cost you around 10 grand, maybe 15 grand, worst case. But realistically, 10 grand for a deck. So they really should have put a deck up. All right, let's go upstairs. I do like the open stairs like this. I like the railings. All right. I believe there's 4 bedrooms up here. Let's go into the master. I think this is the master here. And you are correct, I'm correct. Master is very large. So one thing, there's no floors in here. There's floors out here, but no floors in there. So I will tell you, typically I have seen this before where a builder will leave the floors raw. But the reason they do that is because they want to let the homeowner choose their floors. But that really doesn't make sense in this house because they already put floors down up here. A homeowner's not going to choose a floor different than this. So they might as well just put floors down. Because the message to the buyers that come take a look at this is they didn't want to put floors down. They didn't want to spend the money. So I don't know why I don't know what this is about, but there's no flooring in here. All right, here's the bathroom. You got a nice his and her sinks, stand-up shower, dual shower head. You can see you got the rainfall shower head up here, and then you have the regular shower head over here, and it even has a bench as well for you to sit as well. So nice shower with a nice window here as well. Here's a water closet where you would use the bathroom. And here is the walk-in closet. Very large walk-in closet. Very large walk-in closet. All right, here's the bedroom again. So I'm just pointing out some things to why maybe this house is not sold yet. Here's another bedroom right here. Again, no flooring in here. And another thing, let's point out, so these dome lights, right? You know, they don't cost that much. I think you can buy them like a 5-pack at Home Depot for like 20 bucks. But me personally, I like the flush LED lights. They cost a little bit more, but they look so much better. And they make the house look so much better. But that's just my taste. Here's a Jack and Jill bathroom for that bedroom over there in this hallway. You know, decent bathroom. I'm assuming there's a toilet in here, and I am correct. And a shower. So, you know, this is, you know, commercial grade, completely commercial grade, but, you know, no. The house, the best thing going for this house is the space and the privacy. But I'll be honest with you, I mean, the house is very commercial grade. It's not completely finished. I mean, there's no flooring, and I can already see there's no flooring in the basement either. So here's the basement space. Nice open space. I really do like this basement space. It has a lot of natural light. A lot of natural light. Here's an unfinished room. This can be a bedroom. It could be a game room. It could be a theater room. I think a theater room would probably be most realistic for this room. Actually, no, it has a window in it. You know, a lot of people don't like windows in their theater room. Maybe a gym. This could be a really good gym, but it's unfinished. The basement's no flooring down here. All right, here's another room. This is where the utilities are. Sump pump. Okay. And here's a full bathroom. So this property's been on the market a long time. I think it's been on the market about a year. It's priced at $750,000. I mean, $750,000. We're talking about Prince George's County. That's a lot of money. You can buy a lot of a house for $750,000 here in Prince George's County. So, I mean, I think the property's probably a little overpriced. This is a really good neighborhood. We're in Cheverly. Really good neighborhood, but at the end of the day, you know, half the house doesn't have any flooring. The kitchen is a little subpar. All the finishes are commercial grade. There's no deck on the house where the backyard needs a deck because there's really no backyard. So the house is kind of missing a lot of things that should come with a house priced at $750,000. So that's just my 2 cents. You know, a lot of times I may sound like I'm being too hard or critiquing investors or builders too much, but I'm giving you my opinion based on my clients that are looking at these properties too. So hopefully, you know, people take heed to this advice and they start actually doing the things that actually count and make your house sell faster. But at the end of the day, this is good practice for me because then I can come into these houses and see what my competition looks like and feel confident that I'm providing a good product out there compared to what everyone else is. So yeah, if I was buying this property, I mean, I would only give them the full list price if they would agree to build a deck, finish the flooring in the rest of the house, and replace all the recessed lighting with LED lights. And I think that's probably about it. So you're talking about 40 grand worth of value right there. So with that being said, then that means this house really should take a $40,000 price reduction and they may sell it. So, but that's my 2 cents. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.